Okay, so this is episode 1 of Operation veGAINism. Watch me over the coming weeks. I'm going to build some serious vegan muscle. This workout, chest, calves and biceps. Let's make some plant-based gains! Okay, starting with chest. Nice and basic, nice and simple. Barbell bench press. Last week I started on 80 kilos, this week straight up to 85. No problems. I actually was a couple of reps up on all my sets here. Nice simple movement, easy to progress the rate each week, so we'll keep this as a nice marker of how my strength's going on my chest day. Nice full range of motion all the way down, touching the chest before I press back up again. Really squeezing the chest. All these exercises for 3 sets. Typically I'm aiming for 10, 8 and 6. However, I did get 12, 10 and 8 on a few of these, so my strength was well up over last week. Exercise 2 was an incline dumbbell press. So the benefit of dumbbells over a barbell, you can come that little bit deeper, bigger range of motion, more of a stretch on the chest, more potential to build muscle mass. I've got my elbows tucked a little bit, you'll see as I'm coming down and not performing the guillotine press. Just really puts the stress onto the pectorals, keeps your shoulders safe. So you can see they're nice and deep. That's where all the benefit is. Doing an exercise on an incline, obviously, yeah, targeting the upper chest more there, so it'll give a more roundedness to the top of the chest. Those dumbbells, 32.5 kilos. Last week was 30 keys for 10.86. This week, 2.5 kilos up on each one. And again, 12, 10, 8, so my strength is just shooting up, just filling out my glycogen stores, my water, volumize my muscles, much easier to make power. So that concludes the compound exercises today. Put the compounds first when you've got your most energy, you're hitting the most muscles, so you get the most bang for your buck, the most benefit. Now on to the isolation moves for the chest, flat bench flies, the slight softness to the elbow but fixed and a nice wide arc, starting above the shoulders, coming down and back towards the sort of ear level and back up over your shoulders again. Really try to get a nice stretch. As you get tired, avoid the temptation to bend your arms and bring it more into like a pressing movement. I've done plenty of presses, now it's time for some flies. Same dumbbells as last week, 20 kilos, but this time we got 12, 10 and 8 instead of 10, 8, 6. So this session, as I said, chest, biceps, calves. This is actually the second session that I do in the week. So Mondays is quads and hams after I've had a nice rest over the weekend. Then I have Tuesdays off. Upper body is 3 days back to back. So this is actually Wednesday session you're seeing. Exercise 4, machine chest fly. Really love the feel of this machine. It's a beautiful bit of kit. Slight bend to the arms again, keep fixed for any fly motion. Really accentuating the squeeze at the top. So the previous exercise, dumbbell fly, that's kind of accentuating the stretch. This version, the machine, going to actually squeeze at the apex, really give a maximum contraction at the top. That will tend to hit your inner chest more. Last week I had 43 kilos on there for 3 sets of 10. This week 52 kilos, 12, 10 and 8. So again the weight is just shooting up. Exercise 5, machine calf raise. This version is really comfortable. The weight is on your hips as opposed to pushing through your spine, digging into your shoulders. So all the stress is on the gastrocnemius and soleus where you want them. Toes on the edge of the platform. Nice full range of motion. So you want your heels to go past the platform, really stretch the Achilles at the bottom and up on your tiptoes. Little squeeze at the top. Full range of motion. Really articulate the ankle as far as it will go each way. Exercise 6 is toe press, so different stress on the calves there, hitting it from all angles. Again, same as a calf raise, really full range of motion, ball of the foot on the very edge of the platform. In the calves, because it's a much smaller movement, it's good to get a few more reps so you got the time under tension. So I typically aim for kind of 15, 12, 10, something like that. My new camera lady, Izzy, shout out to you, Izzy. She's got some really funky, cool angles. Comment in the description, let me know if you like the style. Exercise 7, isolating the soleus muscles now. with a seated calf raise. These take the gastrocnemius out of the equation, so it's good to program these last in your calf routine. Give your soleus a bit of extra love. Make sure you've got the most out of your straight-legged calf raises first day. Last week, really gave my calves a hammering. I thought I was taking it fairly easy, but no, I barely recovered. So just matching the weights, same reps as last week, and just trying to make sure I'm not mega sore for next week. Exercise 8, we're on to the biceps. Decided to try and accentuate the outer head of the biceps, the long head. So starting with a close grip for a change. This is up 2.5 kilos over my first week. Managed to get 10, 8 and 6 out. Then on to incline curl with the inner part of the biceps, the short head. Taking the care to supinate at the top. Trying to keep the elbows back. So we've got good form really isolating the biceps. Here, although I've got a relatively lightweight for me at the minute, they're only 10 kilo dumbbells, but I was up a couple of reps on each set over last week, so already making some great gains. By leaning back like this, your biceps is under a stretch, you're putting it in a weakened position. You make a really nice contraction with that. Exercise 10 for the brachialis, for performing hammer curls. Again, elbow back, really isolate that elbow, keep it still. Nice contraction in the upper arm there. Again, lightweight for me with 10 kilos, but actually ended up getting 3 sets of 12 on this, so strength really shooting up. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe.
Go vegan for victory.
Boom!